Hello and welcome to a new video of the DAB GmbH. Today I would like to introduce the ACL connector for SAP, or for short, SAP Connector. Since November 2018, the SAP Connector is part of the galvanized product portfolio and offers a fully integrated data access to your SAP system. Like all other connectors, the SAP Connector is called via the Import tab and then via the Database and Application menu. A new window will open. All available connectors that you are already using are listed, and you can also add a new connection here. If we select the SAP Connector, we see that only a small amount of data is required to connect to the SAP system. You will find this data in your SAP logon pad. Of course, to access the SAP system, you need a valid user with at least reading permission to the tables you want to download. If you click on Connect, a connection to your SAP system is created in the background. When the connection is established, you will see the mask that you already know from other ACL connectors. On the left side, you will find a list of the most common tables from SAP. However, you can find all the tables from your SAP system using the search field. Let us take a look at the table LFB1, the vendor master data at company code level. When we click on the table, it is moved to the right. There we can now define further details for the export. We can determine which fields we want to extract from the SAP system. In this way, we can deselect or select individual fields. Key fields are being indicated by a key symbol. After selecting the fields, we preview our import to see if our settings match our expectations. If we see that data is displayed that we do not need at all, we can filter the export. To do so, we open the filter menu and enter our data. We determine the field, in our case the company code, the filter option. With us, it is is. That means we want all data where the company code is equal to the filter value, and enter our value, the company code 1000. If we now update the view, we see that only vendors from the company code 1000 are listed. We also have the option to add another filter. Let's now take the field LFB1 Suava, an assignment key, and set that both filter conditions has to be fulfilled. If we refresh the view again, we see that we only have data that meets both filter criteria. Filters that we have created can also be deleted using the trash can icon. We don't have to delete all filters together, but can remove each filter individually from our settings. In addition to the settings that we make on the interface, we can also display parts of the code that is created in the background. If we click on SQL mode, we see the selected fields and our filters as SQL code. We can also use this option later to create scripts faster by copying out the table information without physically starting a download. In addition to the options already shown, the connector also offers another very practical option, the table join, which means linking two tables next to each other. Let us now select the Supplier master data table LFA1 in addition to our LFB1 table, in which we find the information such as the name and the address data of the supplier. If we select a second table, we see that a symbol is displayed which asks us to specify the join. We take the inner join, what means that all data records that occur in both tables are being considered, and define the key fields, in this case the supplier number, which allows both tables to be linked. If we now update our view again, we see that the loading already takes a little bit longer, because now not only the data of one table, but of both tables are loaded. If we then scroll to the right, we see that we can also see LFA1 information in our preview. Now we choose Save, and the download of our table start. However, we must first name the fill file in the well-known manner and determine the storage location. Now the connector extracts the data from SAP. The technology is the same as used in the DAB exporter. Once the download has been completed, the table appears directly in your ACL project. The advantage is that you can copy the command from the protocol and repeat it as often as you like. This means that you do not need a separate download anymore, but can create a script, as you can see in this example, which downloads all required tables and expand your analytic with that. So you can start the analysis directly just with one click, and both the download and the analysis will run through. In our case, we would like to create a supplier overview. For this, we need several master data tables. We have combined the different extractions in one script. First, the download is called up via a start script. Then the analysis runs on the extracted data. If we start the analysis, we are asked for our SAP password. Then the export of the data from SAP starts. The SAP Connector does not only work with the desktop version. The scripts you create also run on the analysis servers of Galvanize, such as ACL Robotics and ACL Analytics Exchange. However, you must note that the SAP Connector is only available from our version 14 on. After the download has run successfully, the analysis will start directly. We can, after the analysis ran through, take a look at the vendor table. Here, all supplier data are linked, clearly arranged and bundled, and all this with just a click of a button. I hope this video gave you a good impression of the ACL connector for SAP. If you have any questions about this or other products from DAB GmbH or Galvanize, please do not hesitate to contact us. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Goodbye, and until next time, your DAB GmbH.